Well, banking giant Westpac has agreed to pay more than $100 million in penalties after the corporate regulator found it had committed widespread compliance failures. Joining me now is business reporter Edward Boyd. Ed, Westpac has admitted to charging fees to dead customers and overcharging on insurance policies.
Doesn't sound good, does it, Laura? Look, all this stuff came out during the Banking Royal Commission back in 2018, and it's taken quite a few years for ASIC, the corporate regulator, to deal with Westpac coming to an agreement here. And they've both reached an agreement whereby Westpac is going to pay a $113 million penalty. That needs to be rubber stamped by the federal court. But some examples: charging 11,000 customers, dead customers, fees, overcharging 7,000 customers on insurance, selling credit cards with incorrect interest rates, inadequate fee disclosures for some of their products, charging commission fees in its BT super fund, which were not allowed, and allowing 21,000 deregistered company accounts to stay open. So there are 6 different allegations which Westpac have admitted to, and it's going to be rubber stamped by the federal court soon, but they're going to be paying $113 million in fees. And the bank has been remediating customers over the last few years as well.
Wow, OK. Let's talk about global markets. They rebounded overnight. The ASX opened in positive territory today.
It's up today. It's up almost 1% today. Look, yesterday we were expecting it to fall pretty sharply, and that didn't happen. The market only ended up down by 0.2% yesterday. Today it's up by almost 1%. I think the consensus is global markets overreacted to the Omicron virus strain. Overnight, the drug manufacturers Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson have said they're already working on a potential formula targeted at the new strain. But we also had a resignation overnight of the chief executive and co-founder of Twitter, Jack Dorsey. He's stepping down from that role, and he's sort of been under attack over the last year or so because he runs 2 big companies. He was the chief executive of Twitter, but also the chief executive of Square, the big payments firm, which is buying Afterpay for $39 billion. So he announced his resignation last night, and shares in Twitter jumped 11%. So investors seem pretty happy that he's stepping down.
Wow.
But look,
imagine how you'd feel about that. Now, is Afterpay still a good buy, do you think?
Look, I think it's still pretty good. Look, Dorsey's worth about $14 billion US dollars, so he's done very well out of co-founding Twitter, and his business Square is obviously very successful too, and they're going to be buying out Afterpay. There's a vote for that from Afterpay shareholders next Monday, where they get to vote on whether they want to be taken over by Square for $39 billion.
OK, just amounts of money that I have really no idea about.
Phenomenal.
Ed, thanks so much.